Hey everybody, this is Carol Billing and I'm your instructor for Education 202 Field Experience. And this is one of, I think, your most important courses because when you go into the classroom, you're going to see teaching is really the right fit for you. So let's go through the syllabus briefly. I just want to point out anything unique about the class. So starting here at the top, I'm best by email. I carry an iPhone, so I'm pretty responsive. If it's a simple question, I can answer right away. If it's something that I have to look up, then it's not going to happen until I have an office hour where I can sit down at a computer and find what you need. I have a Facebook page where I put announcements out, and we also have a Facebook page for the Future Educators Club, which I'll put in announcements in Blackboard because we'll be announcing those. Club meetings, which are awesome. We have a super packed schedule for that this year. And an awesome opportunity to travel to a conference, so if you're the slightest bit interested, I'd get on that. Alright, I do Google Hangouts, love them. If you don't have a Gmail account yet, you need to get one. They are so handy. You can put a Google Hangout app on your phone and you can be hanging out while you're driving and talking, and it's great, so I love it. KIK, which probably has a cooler way to say that, and I'm old, I don't know it, but it's an app for your iPhone or I think any kind of phone, and I have an account there, so you can text me for your phone without having to worry about my number or whatever. You can just text me through that. I have an office phone. It's a regular phone, sits on my desk, has a cord. It's crazy. Anyway, you can call me on that when I'm actually sitting at my desk, which I will only guarantee that I'm sitting at my desk during my office hours because I work remotely a lot. My office location, there it is. That's a great place to drop off stuff for me or to meet me during my office hours on Tuesday and Thursday. Other than that, it's pretty much a dark room where no one is sitting. And then Wednesday nights, I have a virtual office hour for my students who work during the day, and I'll be available on Hangout or Collaborate. And so what I would ask you to do there is to email me, okay, I need to talk to you or whatever, or you could Google Hangout me, like call me through that. Either one of those would work. Collaborate, I have to log in and I have to go into the specific class that you're in. So if you want to collaborate, like look at something on the computer together, that's no problem. Just send me an email so that I can log in to Collaborate and I'll meet you there. Okay, and we have an open session in Collaborate in our Blackboard, which if you are not familiar with it, you should jump in it and just try it because you're going to start seeing more and more teachers use Collaborate, and you are going to use Collaborate as a teacher, so you might as well jump on that. Okay, important things about our class. It's fully online. It's one unit. It's 30 hours of observation in a K-12 classroom with a certified teacher. And that's kind of important. So if you go to a private school, you may not have a certified teacher, and so talk to me individually about that kind of a situation. Online, check in about once or twice a week. It's only a one unit class. You can read all this stuff. You're going to basically do your 30 hours. You're going to have reflective journals about your 30 hours. And then at the end, you do an observation field summary assignment. Wow, that has a long title. But anyway, it's either a PowerPoint or a paper, or you can do a video where you talk about your experience. You're going to fill out a form that tracks your hours that's signed off by the teacher. And so this is important because you will not pass the class if you don't do your 30 hours. Period. Like 28 hours, fail. So get your 30 hours in. Now, as I say that, I can see you already like starting to panic. Oh my God, how am I going to do this? Relax, deep breath. 30 hours seems like a lot. Here's what happens. Kids do 30 hours, and when I say kids, I mean students at CWI. Y'all do your 30 hours, and then you come to me and you say, I am loving this. Can I keep doing this? And I go, yeah, with a big thumbs up. You can do as many hours as you want. So although in the beginning 30 hours seems like a lot, what I find is that you end up doing much more. So before you freak out about the 30, just realize you can spread it out, and that's what I would recommend. Don't put 30 hours in the first week of classes, because if you go and you do a bunch of observations, and we haven't had time in 201, Education 201, to talk about different concepts like classroom management or ethics or any of those kinds of things, or instruction, a curriculum, or Common Core, then you can't look for those things in your observation. So it's really important that you spread it out. 4 or 5 hours a week for the 7 weeks-ish in the middle of the semester, that's perfect. That's what you want to shoot for, and that's how I have the calendar set up. So I'll show you that in a different video, but I cannot stress enough how important it is to spread them out in the center of the semester, so you give me time to teach you a little bit, then you can go look for stuff, and then I can teach you more, and you can keep looking, and then you can put a paper together at the end. I mean, that's like, I really create the curriculum for a reason. I don't just randomly make stuff up. Like, I've spent a long time trying to get the stuff golden so you get the most out of it. Okay. End of lecture on that. So let's go down here. Let's see. So here's participation for financial aid. This is important. The first week, I'm looking to see that you've logged into the course, and that you're, like, I hope to see like a introduction discussion board being done. So I'm going to go to the grade book. I'm going to see, like, okay, they logged in. Oh, good, they're doing something on the discussion board. So that just shows me, like, hey, I am going to do this class. I'm going to finish, and I'm going to go, great. Okay, so week 2. See, I don't know if we have anything done. So basically, I'm going to look at the grade book on both of these weeks and see, like, are you doing something? Are you checking in? Are you starting on the introduction discussion board? Those are really all that I have going in the beginning. And so this is a whole another conversation about the deadlines they have for verification of financial aid, like the fact that you can add the class on Friday of the first week, but that yet on Monday, or I think Sunday, I'm supposed to say whether or not you're participating, which is very hard because you might not even get your Blackboard. So just a word of caution on this stuff. Communicate with your teachers, especially if you add the class really late. Okay. Please get your work done on time. Please get your work done on time. And I know this class, the challenge is sometimes people don't get their observation site set up in time to do an assignment, and I don't want you to panic about that. I give you, I think it's the first 4 weeks of class, and I'll cover that in the calendar video, but there's plenty of time to get stuff set up. If you don't have anything set up by the end of the second week, send me an email and let's work together, because I'll get you somewhere during the third week of classes. I have a lot of contacts. Okay, grading, very straightforward. I have a 2-week rule. Once your grade is in the grade book for 2 weeks, it's like cement, it's set. So check your grade book once a week. I probably will grade this class once a week, and make sure things are correct. Okay, no textbook, which is awesome. How to contact me. Email is best. Call me during my office hours. I'm always sitting at my desk on Tuesday and Thursdays during office hours. Now, if you work and you're like, you know what, I'm going to forget to call you at 12:17 or 2:17 when you're sitting at your desk, just send me an email and say, hey, when you're in your office, would you call me at this number? And I will. And that's perfect, because then if I have somebody sitting at my desk at 2:15, I can help them, get them out the door, pick up the phone, call you. It's very slick. Okay, so feel free to email me and ask me to call you during my office hours, and make sure you give me a phone number. All right, course calendar is in Blackboard. All right, I'm at 9 minutes, so I'm trying to keep my videos under 10, which is going to be tough. Okay, you can read all of these things, and this is all just blah, blah, blah. Okay, we're good. So email me with questions. Looking forward to seeing y'all this semester.